Hey man, look, this is a long time coming,
Hell
my
yeah.
boy. Honestly, to be honest, like recording or not, I feel like when we met, I felt like, the energy was just like, I kind of know you already. So to
Yeah,
be able to do
definitely.
this and have this moment, formerly known as Fry, but now Russell,
Yes.
welcome to Much Music, my brother. How you feeling,
Hell
man?
yeah. I'm feeling great. I mean, Much Music has been a part of my current, just like my current lifestyle, checking you guys out on social media.
Yeah.
But also, I'm sure we talked about Bonita Jam and,
Yes.
spoofing the Much logo. So it's been a big part. It's like, it's cool to be here, man. I'm excited. Hell
Hey man,
yeah.
so you kind of at the moment we're talking about this is the Sweetheart universe, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
we're
even in this
engulfed.
moment right now, we're engulfed in this
Yep.
Sweetheart universe. The
Yep.
fans, the supporters, they're gonna get to feel this now. How
Yep.
did you even get to this state? And with the time off, what were you up to?
I mean, like, I my fan base, of course, by now knows that I'm like an incredibly creative person.
Right.
I like finding ways to just like get people excited. And the past year, I actually hadn't been able to release music. I was going through a lot of not to get super into it, but like a lot of, business reroutes and just
Right.
having to, get new staff and everybody. So, lately just linked up with Public Records, and we've been working on actually getting the album out because the fans have been waiting on it for like almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm completely aware of that. So like, of course I didn't want to delay things, but I just wanted to make sure the business was right.
Right.
And then on top of that, just like life wise, growing up more, I'm not afraid to say it, but I'm like turning 30 like this week.
Now I'm
You know what I
31.
mean?
It's
Hell
all
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I feel like getting older is giving me so much wisdom, and
Yes.
and I'm like able to attack the kind of album I wanted to attack. So when it comes to like, my album coming up, it's like a super grown album, but it's still fun, and it encapsulates how I felt like the past year. And even the universe is like, I want to take people through a journey of how my life was while I was making this music. So from Just Like Candy to the second, third, and fourth singles, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna tell you a story that's maybe not linear, but you'll get what I was going through in that amount of time. But it was like it's been a couple weeks. I've just been back on socials and
Yeah.
saying what up to people, and even just I had an event the other day, and just getting to see the fans and like
Yeah.
shake hands, give hugs,
Yes.
stuff like that. It just
Yes.
makes me feel so much better. I would say right now I'm on like, as Russell, I'm on 3 years right now, and I could do another 10 as an R&B singer.
Yeah, I
so
love that.
I'm excited.
Bro, I told you this off cam. I told you this personally. I love the transition into the R&B lane, and you being like kind of like you kind of like vet in this. To be honest, I'm gonna say that.
Thank you.
Even though you say 3 years into this new lane, I do feel like you are a vet, especially in the city. You've been doing it for a minute. In terms of before the social media, you had to kind of adapt to how social media is
sure.
now and how you put out music this way,
Yeah.
as opposed to doing other drops. But I wanted to tap into your sweetheart personality, and if you were to talk to the fans right now, what's advice? Can we get some relationship advice with Russ? Because you're the sweetheart right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, Russ, I'm having trouble right now with my love life and this and that. What is Russ saying?
I'm the absolute worst person to hit up for like relationship advice.
Right.
Because like, I'm just I'm not in one. But I would say, I think there's like an influx of I guess toxicity and the influence of nowadays, like
Right.
especially in the music that we listen to.
Right.
And I'll admit, like I listen to a lot of toxic music and
Brent?
things like that. Yeah, like it's not a bad thing.
No, no, absolutely.
You need variety within each genre when it comes to subject matter. It's like hip hop. Like I don't care if street rap is the way it is. Like there's street rap, there's conscious rap. It's so much music out there that you could discover. But yeah, like when it comes to picking up ladies and being that guy, like I'm just more the person to really promote to anybody having trouble within a love life. Like one, I would say whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, like try to get out of your shell.
Right.
I think getting out of your shell is great. and on top of that, you know, personal style is one thing. Like a lot of people don't want to dress up, but I think dressing to your moods is great presentability. You know what I mean? Like be presentable.
Right.
And I would also say just be sweet. Like actually, like, you know, be attentive and talk to. I'm talking in the perspective of dudes, but like, you know, and whoever you're like, you know, interacting with, you know, just be sweet. You know, whoever you do fall in love with, like, be sweet. Whether it's a man or a woman, everybody always just likes a little sweetness in their life.
Agreed.
Like everybody wants to be remembered. Everybody wants to be thought about somehow, some way. So it's just like reminding people, like, even reminding the girl you have a crush on, like, oh, like, hey, I've been thinking about you today.
For sure.
Just certain shit like that. I feel like it's always like the small things really matter to the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, we're in an era like tricking off, and I could probably get you this materialistically.
Nah, we don't want that long term.
Yeah, that's not long term.
No.
You know, I really feel like being sweet is a great thing, and being vulnerable. And yeah, I try my best. You know, I think I've had a lot of years to grow up as a man. So like, I think the older I get, the more sweet I do want it.
Right.
And I think for any honest man, or any honest person, like, you know, if they dig deep inside, like we all kind of want some love at the end of the day. So I think reacting upon that and, you know, moving forward with that is always a great choice. So yeah,
I
be
agree.
sweet to people, man.
Be sweet to people. And hey, look, message from Tettles and Russ. Dudes, you don't gotta be like tough or play this fuckboy thing anymore. That's not cool no more.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
be
not-
sweet to
yeah.
your lady. Tell her how you feel, like you just said. You miss her, let her know.
Yeah,
that cool stuff I don't think works no more, especially as you grow older as a man and with more experience. Would you say that this album that you got coming out, what would you think the messaging is there for the fans that are kind of expecting it?
Be vulnerable and be in love. And, you know, if it hurts you, it's just a part of life. But remember all the great times and the great feelings that love gave you. And, you know, it's a very love-focused album.
Yeah.
It tells my story about my journey with different, you know, experiences that involve love.
Yep.
And I think in many ways you get so many, you know, you get so many stories from each song. And yeah, that's like the main message to take away from those stories. Like, you know, keep loving, keep on loving.
Love that. You're used to, you know, artists coming in and freestyle rapping, right? But you're not used to artists coming in and serenading you. And that's what this series brings. I got Russell with me. Hey, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it.
Kyle, you made that?
Hey, lonely as hell, been on my own. I've been macking all of these shorties, it's on my phone. But it's only you that's been knocking me out my zone. I'ma come clean, I just do that cause I'm alone. And you just texting me, you ain't even gotta be sexing me. You just let me know I'm on your mind. You keep it hotter than the summertime. Brr, girl, I'm on your line. You just way too bad, I can't explain it. I've been on my dolo getting paid, but I just wanna call you, hear you say shit, cause you been on my mind all day. All these other girls be on that lame shit, they will never ever take your place. So just pick up your phone, girl, you been on my mind, oh, you been on my mind all day. All day, eh, eh, day, eh, eh, day, eh, eh. Can't be jealous of nobody cause you're mine. Ooh, girl, you so damn fine. Even though these ladies love me, I see it's just a waste of time. You just way too bad, I can't explain it. And I've been on my dolo getting paid, but I just wanna call you, hear you say shit, cause you been on my mind all day. Now all these other girls be on that lame shit, they will never ever take your place. So just pick up your phone, girl, you been on my mind, oh, you been on my mind all day.
Yeah, there we go. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. All I hear is raindrop falling from the rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain, I feel it won't go away. And today, I'm officially missing. We'll do the hook. You, can't nobody do me like you. I said, girl, every little thing we do, hey, baby, says stays on my mind. And I'm officially missing you.